Hey, what's going on? This your boy Kaale, Clive the Wanderer, and along with me is all the rage George Page, and it's a Saturday, the first day of February. It's nighttime, and we just chilling. And yeah, how you been, George? I seen your interview today.
Yeah, I just interviewed Juno Gardenhire. She just turned pro at the Nationals championships last year. Nice lady. She also interviewed with David over at Female Bodybuilding Forum. And it
Mm.
was great talking with somebody. She's from Kansas, so she's I mean she said she's a good ways from Tina and Keith where they stay at. But it's a great interview talking with her. And as you know, it's the first of the month. Gotta get chicken. Come on.
Yeah,
I got mine yesterday, so I'm already about broke.
I'm getting my check. I'm getting my check next week, so it ain't gonna be much. So
Yeah, and the struggle is real.
yeah. Well, anyway, I decided I wanted to do a live stream on female muscle cartoons, excuse me. What kind of inspired me was the Luisa from Encanto. I was watching it. I don't even think I watched everything like that, but just seeing her in that, it was kind of like, wow, she's picking up stuff. She's for those who don't know what I'm talking about, Encanto is a Disney film, and it's about a family. They was in an island with powers and stuff, and the island kind of granted them superpowers, and one of them was this girl. Her name is Louisa. Um, I'll show the picture. This strong girl right here, you know, and yeah, she's like this. Her character was mostly about like she was strong, but after a while, it was kind of it was kind of, I would say, against her a little bit, because people like especially like her grandmother, they wanted her to do more than what she was doing, and it was kind of burning her out. And then eventually, she lost the powers during the movie, and then she got it back again. But yeah, she's a strong character. I could show this clip from what I've recorded to let you guys see.
Louisa, can you reroute the river?
Will do. Lisa, the donkey's got out again.
On it. Lisa, wait a second. You gotta tell me about the magic. What's going on? What are you hiding?
Nothing. Just got a lot of chores, so maybe you should just go home.
Lisa, my house is leaning to the...
Oh, Dolores said your eye was twitching. And it never twitches. Something's making you nervous.
Move. You're gonna make me drop a donkey.
Louisa, we just tell me what it is.
There's nothing to tell.
You're obviously worried about something. Lisa, if you know what's hurting the magic and it gets worse because you won't tell me what's wrong.
Nothing's wrong. Wow, sorry, that snuck out.
Yeah. So yeah, I seen it last Sunday, and it was cute. The everybody, the girl with the glasses, she was like the only one that didn't have a gift, but she actually did. She could see the she had a premonition and stuff like that. She could see the past, and she could see the future and stuff. So, and she was like their last hope of trying to save their what the house or something they was living in. They're granting them the powers and stuff like that.
Yeah, it was a house because
Yeah.
she was the only one. She didn't have any powers, no real powers.
Right.
Everybody else have it. It was something that her grandparents started the whole thing because they were running away from some stuff. I saw that movie about a year or so ago. I was like like Disney, like every Sunday, Disney. If you're watching ABC affiliate, Disney will show their movies like every Sunday. And
Yeah.
I think it was one Sunday, I think they was showing The Simpsons or something, and and I was just flipping the channel, and I watched it. It was a pretty good movie. It was really
Yeah.
exciting. I like the thing. One thing about the Louisa, she kind of reminds you of what you was it? It's the wrestler. She's the one. She's actually the cousins to The Rock and the Uzos and Roman Reigns. God,
Okay.
she's the back of my head. She. They said she's not that good of a wrestler, but now I think they took some time off. She worked on her wrestling, and she's back. God, no, Nyla Jax. That's who I'm thinking about. Nyla Jax.
Natalie Jax.
No, Nia Jax.
Nia Jax. Okay.
Nia Jax.
Let me see. Check that out, Nia. How you spell it?
Yeah. NIAJA.
NIAJI. Oh, okay, gotcha. Her name is popping up. And we can show. Okay. Hold on. Let me. I don't want to images. Hold on. Jesus. Okay. Let me see. It's not a big Well, I'm gonna show a little bit of it. Hold on. Okay. So this is, you see it?
No, I don't see anything with it.
Oh no.
You're a second. That's her.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's cousin to The Rock, Roman Reigns, and the Uso brothers. Because they're all part of that same family. Because Rock's grandfather was Peter Maivia. He was the head chief of the family.
Okay.
And
was she good?
She's still wrestling. When she first started, she was not that great. She missed bumps and hurt competitive people, and then she was gone for about a year or so. Because even though I don't watch wrestling that much, I still kind of follow her a bit. And she's gone for a while. And they brought her back, I think, around about year before last, I believe. And then she was champion, and then she had a feud with Leah Ripley, and and some stuff going here and there. But I think she said wrestling got a little bit better. I think she had to go to one of those training camps for a while to improve her wrestling. She wasn't on the main show like WWE or like on SmackDown or Raw. Because now Raw has moved to Netflix, and so I ain't gonna pay to watch it. And I was watching on cable, so why I gotta pay to watch it?
Yeah, she looks big, gigantic. Nia Jax is a bodybuilder, plus size model, professional wrestler. She's currently signed to WWE's Raw brand. She has also previously held the WWE Raw Women's Championship. Yeah, her annual salary is around $100,000. Wow, lucky girl.
Yeah, she's Samoan. That's why she's so big.
Oh, okay.
You remember when Bar Barker used to have Price is Right. We had Samoan women coming on, and they were like maybe they're a little shorter than Bob, but those women were big. They used to grab Bob, hug him. He used to have to run away from him.
The Price is Right. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah, I used to, like I said, I used to watch Price is Right when I was, because especially when Bob Barker's on the back.
Yeah,
go back to around about the 70s and 80s, and also the mid 90s before he retired. Because Bob passed away last year. Rest in peace to him.
Oh, okay.
And I remember anytime. If they had a Samoan character, a Samoan contestant on there, if she won, because he was very popular in Samoa, very popular, right. And they get to hug him. He told me sometimes his ribs would get hurt because they were so strong. They would just pick him up, and they weren't that big, that tall women. They were just big women. They were big. Some of them were because you're tall. Bob was a pretty tall dude if you think about it, but some of those women were just big, and they were so happy to see him. They couldn't just grab him and hug him. That's one thing is be hugged by the women. Imagine you get hugged by these men.
Yeah, I've heard. Yeah, I heard about that. I've seen Samoan women and stuff. Yes, I can imagine.
You used to have to run.
I never seen that. I really see. I just know Bob Barker, but I never really cared about it. I probably seen like some clips of it, but I ain't never really cared about looking at that shit. I think I wanted to watch cartoons and shit when that came on and stuff.
Well, most of Rice Rec came on like about late afternoon, about 11 o'clock. So by then,
Yeah,
cartoons were off. So
yeah,
if like I said, was a day we went outside playing, and especially off in the summer or we're home at the holidays, we watched it, because
yeah,
we enjoyed watching that every now and then,
yeah,
sometimes we feel like we get up early in the morning. If we like I said, one thing if you're off school for holidays or you have summer break, you get up when we watch cartoons, then we go out and play for a little bit. We get done with that. We come in, we might want to eat something, and when then something comes on television, gets our attention, we sit there and watch it. We
yeah.
even watch, yeah, we used to even watch the soap operas with my sisters and my mother.
Yeah, I'm not watch soap operas, but I mean, I probably game show, maybe like Deputy Will Fortune.
Brother, you
That's
going,
it.
brother,
But
you going in and out. You're going in and out.
I'm going in and out. You hear me
Yeah,
now?
yeah, I get
Yeah.
you now. You're going in
Oh,
and out
okay.
for a bit. Yeah, you gotta
Okay.
slow down a bit. Yeah, but yeah, it was just like I said. We live in a big house. Like my mom, my two or three of my sisters, my brother, my older younger brother, my niece and nephews. It's just something we did. We kids, we went out, have fun, we played, and then we had nothing else to do. We watched TV.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, like, well, I could shows I was thinking about showing like a little Louisa song video, but I'm not gonna play everything. That's it.
Go ahead,
That's
start.
all right. Hold on. This thing takes time. So all right, let me see.
Work and play.
Not I think yeah, wait, let me see. Play this one.
Why would anything be wrong? I'm totally fine. Magic's fine. Lisa's fine. I'm totally not nervous.
Your eye is doing the thing.
I'm the strong one. I'm not nervous. I'm as tough as cross earth is.
Okay.
I move mountains. I move churches. And I glow because I know what my worth is.
Of course, I mean, hey, where are you going?
I don't have to forget. It's got a rough and destructible surface. Diamond. Platinum. Take what and I break what's demanded. But under the surface, I feel the circus a tightrope walker in a three-ring circus. Under the surface, it's Hercules ever like yo. I'll find Cerberus under the surface. I'm pretty sure it's worthless if I give you surface. Oh, crack, destroy. In a stack, breaks the camel's back, like breaks the camel's back. It's like the drip, drip, drip that'll never stop. Whoa. That'll tip, tip, tip till you just don't push. Whoa. Give it to your sister's older. And all the heavy things we can't shoulder. Who am I if I can't run with the ball? If I fall to pressure like the drip, 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 and you let go. Whoa. Pressure like a tick, 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 tick. Now it's ready to blow. Whoa. Your sister's stronger. See if she can hang on a little longer. Who am I if I can't carry it all? If I falter under the surface. I had my nerves and it worsens. I worry something is gonna hurt us under the surface. The ship doesn't swerve as it hurt. How big the iceberg is under the surface. You can only purpose, you nice enough for surface. Light up the top, nose, the light wind. You try to stop it, down the limit on it, I go. But wait.
Okay, I ain't gonna go too far, but yeah. But it was cute, just it kind of inspired me to want to do it. I seen her Like I think that bodybuilder, what's her name? Plum. I forgot her name. She was like she did a video and she was like lip syncing to the song. Um you know what I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about. But I'm not saying
Louise
her name
Plum.
right. Right. Yeah. She did a TikTok video. Yeah. Years back, and she was like lip syncing to the video and stuff. Yeah.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, I know. I've talked to some ladies who are English with told me their daughters really like that character, and then they say they call their mothers Louisa because
yeah.
because how they're so strong. And you know these characters don't get enough recognition. Sometimes when they created that character, it was something different,
Right.
and it really got a lot of attention. You know,
Yeah.
people, we look at women with muscles and strength and all of that. It kind of it often just it kind of offends the sense of the everyday person. Like,
Yeah.
you're always getting comments about trying to be a man, but here's the thing. I said again, I keep saying this. No, she's not going to be a man. Being a man is not something physical. It's something in state of mind. Something you become when you and you grow older. You mature and you learn things. You grow. You are a child. You become an adult. Then you get to become grown and become a man.
I hear what you're saying. I would kind of look at it a bit different. I think when people say that, they're saying the appearance, and it's not towards it's not every woman that, pick up weight, but, there's a point where that masculinity, it's more than that feminine side. I get what you're saying, like in a sense of the state, but that I would say, I would say that women kind of mimic men a bit, not bit, but a lot, especially regardless if they have muscles or not. That's just I think a lot of people see that. You know,
Well, truthfully, you can never really mimic a man because you might try to think you can try to, we can't, because it's tough. And sometimes it's hard to be a woman. Because they have a lot of responsibilities. They're the ones who bear the children. They're the ones who take care of everything in the house. As we men, we work and we make sure we put a roof over your head. At the same time, being a woman is just not that easy. I mean, if we had babies,
yeah, but that's just that's what they be saying a lot of times. But they women are they have privilege. I'm not saying that they don't go through hardships. Yeah, they do, but like majority of the times, there's things that they can get by with. We can't. We gotta really struggle. I don't know about you, but it for me, like it was a struggle at times. Women, they could get a job easily than me or you. Especially if they got the education. Forget about it. You know.
yeah. But
So yeah,
there's some jobs that women can't do as much as men because, especially if it's anything really more rigorous. But
yeah,
still, like I said, everybody has their place and what things that work for them. And obviously education and also skills. There's always there's a difference.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. Maybe yeah, I remember you suggested Marge Simpson with muscles or something like that.
Yeah, it was episode. If people remember, it was episode of The Simpsons when Marge started working out. I think she got robbed and she got
Yeah,
scared and she started working
right.
out. Actually, I have one of my old lives, and I think it was a discussion. I use this as a cover for one of my videos. It's from an episode where the bodybuilding contest says, it's somewhere. It's probably on my old computer where
Well,
there's a time
we
that
could watch. Not to cut you off, but
yeah,
there's shorts and stuff like that, so we could look at if
yeah,
you want to look at it.
go ahead.
So
Marge is buff. Marge and the kids discover that Maggie has soiled her diaper. Marge pulls into the Quickie Mart and changes Maggie in the restroom. As she is leaving the store, a shady character accosts her and threatens her with a gun. Finding only diapers in Marge's purse, purse, he grabs Marge's pearl necklace and runs off. Marge, stunned, walks to her car in a daze and breaks down crying at the wheel in front of her kids. One day, when she is alone at home, she eyes Rainier Wolfcastle's weightlifting set and decides to use it to pass the time. In 2 weeks, she builds herself up and gets well-defined abdominal muscles. Much to Homer's delight, she dashes out to the garden to get some lemons and realizing that she is...
Oh, sorry.
You know that Marge Simpson
My
once became a
bad.
bodybuilder. After being mugged, Marge becomes the house and while cooped up behind a set of dumbbells and begins to work out. However, after she begins to enter bodybuilding competitions and take steroids, she begins to experience mood swings and trashes Moe's bar in a fit of rage. Did you know that Marge Simpson once became a bodybuilder?
That's it. Yeah, there's the clip when she's in competing and stuff like that. So
in second place, Marge Simpson.
Second place? Oh man. This will just encourage her. I'm tired of her criticizing my saggy glutes.
Quiet, muscular ears can hear us.
So so hold on, let me I seen I didn't realize, she had muscles too in another episode and stuff like that. So
the episode had been like about at least 20 years ago, I believe. That came out about gotta be say late 90s, early 2000s, because the show's been on for practically 30 years.
After a while, I stopped watching The Simpsons, man. And then I would watch Family Guy, but then after a while, I just kind of stopped watching Family Guy too. So there's
like I said, but everybody, I think the two people that only did like a bodybuilding thing was Lois and Stewie.
Yeah. You told me that one. Well, we got a guest here. We got Balls Deep, Schmo Gang. What's up? Salute, George and Kaale. Chicago in here. Smash the like button like usually. Marge has a female bodybuilder, and his favorite of all time, make me a moderator. Yeah, I mean, I didn't realize, I remember Lois, she did the kung fu, and she was ruthless in that. Karate. She did karate. Like there was this episode where she did karate and she was ruthless. She was there was like a scene and somebody was comparing that scene to Marge scene where Marge kind of manhandle Homer to have sex with him and stuff like that. Yeah, that is ruthless.
Yeah, she did the same thing to Peter. I think it was.
Yeah.
It's just I feel like almost every animated series did kind of like a thing with female bodies. Even Futurama had an episode where they had the Death by Schnoo. Was it Shoo?
Yeah. I seen that.
They had the Amazons. They were really big. Right. They were tall, huge.
Yeah.
Death by Schnoo.
Yeah, he says Lois versus Stewie was the best episode. Yeah. Also, I mean, I did like have some pictures, of female bodybuilders. Then I'm just warming up.
That's from Totally Spies. I remember that show. That was one of the girls from that series.
Yeah,
they did an episode. I think they also did an episode with either one of them, both of them. There were three girls who were spies. She was one of them, and I think he did an episode where one of them became like a bodybuilder.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wonder why they don't make enough. Like like female bodybuilders cartoon, like somebody like Louisa, you know, like maybe she could be a secret agent or something like that, and they'll find a way to have her powers or something. Yeah, like that. That'd be cool.
Well, you know, it's not that popular. It's a
Yeah,
fringe thing. They show it every now and then. You
yeah,
know, like
right.
you look at also show like I watched it's called Crapopolis. There's a character called Stoop. Stoop is she's half goddess, half Cyclops. She's kind of built. She's big and
Mhm.
tall. You know, they don't do it too often because I think you know how Hollywood is.
Yeah,
They
they-
have
not
certain things. Women muscle not that popular.
right.
Like the whole thing we talked about how why they don't get the right Wonder Woman for the role, but they get someone like Gal Gadot. No offense to Gal Gadot, she was a pretty good Wonder Woman, but you want a woman who looks more like out of the comics. But the thing is, they don't follow the comics. They
Yeah,
follow what's the standard Hollywood. That's why you
right.
see like Scarlett Johansson as the Scarlet Witch, or you see what's the face is who I'm thinking about hmm, I'm trying to think of
Well, Scarlett
she
Johansson was the Black Widow, but
Black Widow. Yeah, Black
yeah,
Widow.
that
Yeah, and that was
one of the Olsen twin sisters was Scarlet
yeah
Witch. Yeah,
that Elizabeth Olsen. That's
yeah,
Grant Kate's and Ashley's younger. Is the younger
right.
sister? I think she's the
Yeah.
younger sister. Yeah,
Oh,
she's the younger
I'm
sister,
not
maybe.
sure. I can't say, but I know they related.
Yeah, they're
So
sisters. She's their sister.
right, right,
Hmm.
yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. I mean, but I mean, they got to be like somebody to. I mean, I noticed that that a lot of artists like that do kind of create female muscle comics, like a lot of them don't really like showing their face, maybe a very small few and stuff. So
Well,
even just doing that. What you was about to say?
it's people will always demonize or shame people who are into this, saying they might make comments like, why you like this? Are you gay or something like that? And that's why, if any of you say, guys out there, if you want to sponsor or support women's bodybuilding, reach out. Most people
Right.
don't want to be known as a guy who's into something like that. It's one
Yeah.
thing if you support men's bodybuilding, no one's gonna blink an eye. But if you try to
Right.
support women's bodybuilding, women with muscle, then somebody look at you up and down. Like, it's always going to be a double standard when it comes to anything that's not traditionally the standard of what's male or female.
Well, I mean, from my experience, I've experienced that. Like I would like draw like women with muscles, like in a computer, like I'm in a library, and the library is like an open place, and there's certain sections where people can see what you're doing, and people would see me doing that, and they would then I would get up and I would see like somebody looking at me and stuff like that. I've had men look at me, I've had women especially look at me like weird, and so I know that feeling.
And you get
So
that feeling, nigga, what's that? Why you? That's what you like. It's
yeah,
nothing wrong with it. It's just something different. But the thing is, people's senses get offended by it. It's just something
yeah,
they're not used to. It's something out of their comfort zone.
yeah,
And there's not much you can do about that. People are gonna be who they are. You
yeah. You're
know,
right. You're right.
yeah. It's just hard for people to accept anything, skip anything outside of the norm
Yeah,
of what's usually traditional. Like so again, what's traditionally man and female, men and women.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, so I mean, I got some more pick comics. Shout out to Still Blazer. He did a live today. Yeah, he was showing like he was like what he was doing. He picked like a one of his pictures, and he wrote like a story to it. And this is from his Patreon. You know, so I mean, you want to follow Still Blazer, go to his Patreon. You'll see some of the stuff. Majority of the times, Still Blazer, he has a thing about muscle drain, women taking guys' muscles and stuff, as you see in this picture. Yeah, he's a real piece of work. And he also did almost like a imitation of what's her name, Power Girl. He did like the Superman. He mimicked the Superman movie a bit with this character, and boom, yeah. So yeah, shout out to Still Blazer. Mighty Muscle Comics. Check it out. Yeah. So yeah, let me see if we can look at something else. So what was the other comic? What was the other thing you was oh, okay. The Family Guy Muscle episode with Lois. Well, I did recorded one of the stuff, so I'll do the recording first. So
Whoa, do we get that European exchange student I saw on TikTok?
Hey, little man. I hope that mascara burns your eyes out.
How's that cheap wine hitting?
Go roll and dang you, pig.
Your hair dye stinks.
Tell your daughter to stop watching me change. Peter, go cut her power.
Hey. Lois? But you're hot.
All right, everyone out. I got a soupy keister.
Wow, Mom, you are looking fit.
Yeah, you're ripped. You look like Madonna.
You want to say that again? Who do I look like?
The mom from Modern Family.
That's right. Julie Bowen. That's the appropriate answer.
Good morning. Are you ready to sweat?
I woke up sweating.
Okay, let's climb this hill.
I want to impress you, but also see if I can pig down your sports bra. Ow! 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 My balls! Oh, the other ones. Ow! 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 What do you think of Lois's new look? I say this in the most respectful way possible, but don't you think she looks a little mannish? Yeah, awesome, right?
Yeah, I gotta say, Peter, I love that bike. Hey, maybe you should give it a try, huh?
No way. Name one cool.
yeah.
There's an episode of Family Guy where they were doing a calendar, and Cleveland, Cleveland, he works as a mail carrier. He works for the post office, mail carrier, and he's posing, and then he pulls up his pants legs, and you see his calves. And Peter makes this comment, and I actually, one time I even posted it on my IG. It says, he says like, your legs are like a bodybuilder's with boobs. I can't stop staring. I mean, it's just it's just like I said, a lot of people will find it weird. We see female bodybuilders, especially when they get breast implants and they have the muscle, but it's just you just can't help but to stare. Like I said, me, my stance on it, I'm not a big fan of breast implants. I like ladies who have the natural pecs, and but as a man, I do find breasts attractive, depending on how they fit or how you look on them.
Yeah, I mean, it depends. It depends. I don't really like the fake stuff neither. That can be a turn off, especially to that BBL and all that other stuff. And for some reason, I can't find the other stuff that I want to show. Where she it's this part where she's in bed with Peter, and then Peter asks like, are you still gonna look like that? And then I think she locks the door, and then she want to smash Peter.
I think she locked the door. She moved the dress
she moved the dresser. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. I think it's hard to find that one. It should be somewhere on YouTube. Those things all over the place.
Hold on. Let me see. Female muscle clips. Yeah, I was watching it the other time, and for some goddamn reason, I can't find it right now. I hate that, So yeah. Oh, this is something I probably could show right now. Hold on for a second. Let you check it out. I put this together. Hold on. And yeah, this is what I put together. You see it, right?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of looks like one of the androids from Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. I seen like I noticed that people that do like make some pictures and stuff, like these comic books of women with the growth. Same thing how Steam Still Blazer does it. And yeah. So this is another clip of yeah, I mean, I remember, like I used to work on like making like animation stuff, and and I would just want to like see if I could animate a female bodybuilder. So I don't know if you ever seen this one.
What do you do for a living?
I'm the
Oh yeah, I've
executive
seen that. I've seen that
to,
clip from people's
Yeah.
court.
Work out his arms. No, they're menacing. Let me just say that is. I can't take my eyes off. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Hold on.
There's Millian.
Yeah. 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 So yeah, I used to always want to animate a female bodybuilder for some reason, man. I don't know what it was. It just gave me something to do, but after a while, it would just kind of get a little boring because it's something else that you want to do besides flexing. Like you might want to like work on like a walking cycle, or maybe like from running or something like that. And just trying to animate stuff is not very easy. But that, like I would like kind of like work on stuff with these animation songs and stuff like that. So yeah, I had a little thing for doing that, man. For some reason, I wanted kind of to be noticed or just doing that. So yeah. So
Yeah. I never had talent for drawing. My nephew, he was pretty good at drawing, but me, I I never had a good talent for drawing things. I can't really draw people. I can do stick figures, like put the head on and a stick figure. That's it. I can never
yeah,
really know how to draw. Like all those kids that we did. You make a turkey, you take your hand, you trace your hand, and it's a turkey. Okay, I can do that,
but
but
tell you the
no,
truth, you could start, not to cut you off, but I kind of, there were times that I would trace though, and then I would take then I started like practicing from there, like, but it's consistency of just drawing and stuff. So it's
just
not easy. It's
yeah,
not
just
easy.
I didn't have a passion for it. I had passion for other things.
Yeah. I don't think I always had that passion of doing it, man. Like, because sometimes I just couldn't really like see myself like just doing it. Like, I just like I would try to learn other things, and even learning other things, it wasn't easy. You know? Yeah, like
Hmm.
yeah, it's really
Like I said,
tough.
well, nothing's ever easy. It's always going to be hardships and tough, and you try to do things the best you can and how to let you understand it. But like I said, nothing's ever easy. But you know what? Sometimes those things that are not easy. Sometimes the ones that are worth having. If you're willing
Yeah,
to work at it, keep working at it and improve it and get better. and it gets, like I say, it does get better along the way. But then if it gets to the point where it's difficult, then just move on to something else. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
like I'm. Was it? I think. I'm trying to think of another. What was it? It was a episode. I think it was also.
Yeah, the American Dad with Francine, right? Or
Yeah,
something like
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
American
Francine.
Francine, American Dad. Hold on. Francine with muscles. I wanted to find that lowest shit, man. That shit was crazy. Francine. Francine works out. Okay, so we got Francine works out. Hold on. Yeah, I was watching that the other day when you was telling me it. But I seen one of the clips. So yeah, check it out. Hold on. Now actually it's this one.
Gym friend. Oh, there's another muscle lady in the house?
Yes, there is, and she's a man.
P90X workout videos. I'm so distracted I didn't even ask Roger why he's dressed like a park ranger. And you just know it's something cool.
Well, I'm not quitting. Jackie and I just entered the Langley Falls bodybuilding competition.
So what, you're just gonna keep doing this forever?
Yes!
We're to beat them in the bodybuilding competition.
How are we gonna do that? She's been training for weeks.
It won't be easy. Transforming your body will take dedication. No time for family or friends. I'm talking total sacrifice to dedication. Now I have to test how much steroids you can take in your neck. Yeah, that was sticky. Pardon me. Sorry, where was I? Oh, yeah. You think she's big? Ta-da!
Boom. Right brain. Ready to quit?
Give it up for Jan and Jim Lopez. 2, hard to tell, but fun to guess.
I cannot believe you would do this just to get me to quit. Well, it's only gonna make me try harder.
Yeah, hold on for a second. My bad. I just want to see if get on Francine in there. I don't know. It's not showing everything and stuff.
Yeah,
but this was like some of the preview.
Yeah,
Huh?
I think it's a lot of copyright stuff issues. You have a limit of what you can show, what you can have, especially on YouTube.
Yeah.
If you're not the original writers of the stuff, they usually don't. You gotta be careful with that. So yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember the episode.
So,
Yeah. Yeah, because Family Guy used to be on Fox. Now I think with the TBS, and I don't, like I said, I don't watch cable much anymore. I don't really watch cable, so I don't watch it anymore. I don't know if it's still on anymore.
Okay. I mean, I got like another clip of but it's not anything animated. It's some live action stuff, and you probably have seen this one. Check it out.
Go ahead. Oh,
yeah,
I've seen that one.
Yeah, they the same size. I went to her IG page, and she was saying that when the fight was over, homeboy, he was like really proud of her. He raised her hand up and like saying that she's the winner and stuff like that. And so I don't know, like people was kind of like throwing like negative comments on how she got the best of him.
Well, they're both soldiers, and they train to fight, and there's respect between them because I think she's a sergeant. I think he might have been. I forgot what rank. I don't know what rank he was, but I know she was a sergeant. They're soldiers. They respect. The problem is people don't understand that, and she got a good hit, and he fell, and then she, if you know anything, like I said, do content on anime. I'm thinking about. I hadn't posted anything on anything in a while. I was thinking about doing something, but I was dealing with I was sick and I was dealing with that. And now I'm really trying to focus on stuff that's going on right now. But with MMA mixed martial arts, depending on your skill level, a woman can eat a man just easily. Just have to. It's all about skill, and especially when you're fighting, there's always different levels, especially between men and women. That's why you rarely ever see fights between men and women, because especially if the guy is like, even if the guy is maybe the same size, the same height as the woman, he's always gonna have advantage because of natural testosterone. And and women, they still have to find ways, because one thing is they have strengths in the lower half of them, like kicking. That's why I think women are better kicking, men are better hitting, throwing punches. But like I said, it's just between two soldiers fighting, because you never know when you get in a situation where you have to fight somebody, hand to hand, and you have to defend yourself. And that's the thing that people don't understand. And it's funny how people condemn her for that. But she has the courage to go and join the military and do this. What about y'all? I know I'm not no soldier. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm not gonna try. But don't be condemning, anybody who fights for our country, be man or woman.
But you do know the reason. I mean, it's kind of the like we was talking earlier. Like some people don't really see. I guess it's humiliating seeing a woman beat up a guy. The other time, like this is clip of this girl. She drags this dude in the stairs. I don't know. You seen that one? I'm gonna show it to you. And this like twice. And I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was like they was trans a bit, because the way how they just grabbed the dude out from the stairs and he just like fell consecutively, and I don't know. But I do see like especially like it like wrestling matches where especially like in high school or college or whatever, I do see women, like get the best out of men and stuff like that. Maybe the guy's not trained, or maybe he's holding back or something like that. So
Yeah. I talked to some ladies who did wrestling. I think we interviewed the same lady who she wrestled in high school, and she had to wrestle guys also.
Yeah.
But there's different levels when it comes to size, your weight, your skill set. It's just like I said, it's a lot of work understanding that.
Yeah.
I mean, when we wrestle as kids, we just wrestle as kids to have fun. We didn't try to be, fighters or anything like that. But everybody has their levels.
Yeah, I used to get beat up by girls when I was younger, man. Like in junior high school. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, there were times I used to like it, but there were times I just didn't like it, man. Like, yeah, man. Like after a while, like, yo, like stop hitting me.
Yeah, I said, yeah, I fought some girls who in like middle school, and sometimes you fight just as like you would go fighting a boy, but then other times, especially if the girl is kind of more put together, you're just fighting just a cop a feel.
Yeah.
It's like if she has a fat booty, you want to grab a booty. She got big titties, you want to put your face in the titties. You just as we as boys.
I ain't do all that. I just probably I just touched the ass or something.
I told you again. That's why I have the perfect sage up here. I'm a perv. I know I am, because I'll tell you, this is a true story. This is a true story. My sister, my oldest sister, she, like I said, my parents used to work in the field. They were sharecroppers. So at the one time I was my mother's last child for about 3 years.
Yeah.
So my oldest sister, who was, I think by the time she's she used to take me to work with her. She worked at this place. If you ever heard of South the Border, we had some restaurants. She's working in the restaurants. And she told me that when I was little, I used to be under the tables touching the lady's leg. And one time I was touching one of the manager's leg, and she said, "No, you can let him go ahead and keep that," because they have probably a little. I was like maybe about a year or 2 years old. I was a baby, so I've been a perv since I was a baby. So
Yeah, but I mean, you can get away with that when you're a baby, but when you get
yeah,
older,
yeah,
all bets is off.
yeah,
Nah,
yeah,
you will not
yeah.
get away with that shit.
Yeah, yeah. Just like I said, yeah, if like even if you fight a grown woman, it's just, women want to, like I said, women will try to go all out, but some guys they hold back a little bit,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
we know how much strength we got, we know how strong we are. And I said I grew up a country boy, run around playing, doing this, cutting, wood and pumping water and and doing stuff that most adults wouldn't want to do, but we had to do
Yeah,
it because we were poor. We had to do
right.
things so we can live. And like I said before, I remember I keep telling the story how when I was in high school, by the time I was 16, I was already doing about 300 pounds on a bench press. And I
Yeah,
remember a guy, he's one of the guys on my football team, said, 'cause I think he was maybe, I would think I was maybe about a sophomore. He was a junior, and he said, "George, man, you strong." I said, "Well, yeah, yeah." I said, "Yeah." He asked me, he said, "You ever had any?" I said, "Nah." I said, "Well, you cock strong because you never had any."
yo, George, if you was living in NYC, bro, they would get on you, bro. Till you got some ass, yo. I'm dead serious, yo. You cannot do. That's why I be like, I don't know how you could do that, bro. You could just tell these women that, yo, you had to be easy with that, man. I'm
Well,
telling you, we growing up, man, they would tease you on that shit, man.
Well, that's how it is. That's what that's it's it's like this around here. We're different from South and North is always gonna be different. How we raise, how
Yeah.
things we say, we choose our words rightly, but also we'll tell you what's on our minds. Like if a man tell you, you say, "Hey man, son, you might be cock strong." That means you just didn't have any pussy and you're just strong. Then you get
Yeah.
something, then you lose that strength. You're not as strong as you used to be because a woman can drain you.
I'm telling you, man. But I got teased too, man. So don't think I'm just like getting on you. But
Yeah,
I'm telling you, I, I, I mean, like, I've gotten, even before I did like you did an intercourse with a girl. I felt up on titties and stuff like that. I remember dudes used to be telling me, they would try to hook me up with the ugly girl and stuff, the girl that I'm not really
yeah.
attracted to and stuff. Like one time, and I was in a park and I was tonguing this girl and I wasn't really attracted to her and stuff. And I don't know. I was like, oh man, why am I doing this for? But
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Well, sometimes they need that one brother be to jump out and say the grenade, because you might be with a group of girls and they have that one say, "We need somebody for our girlfriend." I said,
Yeah, yeah,
we
it
got
was like
somebody."
that.
Yeah, because they want some and they know to get it they have to be able to. Somebody has to say, "Nah, we can't do it." Say, "Nah, we can't do it." So why not? We get Ed over here to do it. Say, "Oh, okay, well, Ed's
Yeah,
not doing anything."
yeah,
It's just,
yeah.
yeah,
They got me good with that. But yeah, yeah, growing up, like dudes used to be like, it was a competition. Like we would go to great adventures and stuff. Like who could bag chicks and stuff. Like maybe like sometimes like I would get one number, and then like there was a time I didn't get no numbers and stuff. So dudes used to be like, "Yo, Ed ain't get nothing. Yo, Ed ain't get no numbers." Yeah, it was a competition, man. Doing that,
yeah,
sometimes, like it. I didn't always like enjoying like walking up to talking to a girl sometimes, because you never know what you was gonna get. It was, but I guess it's a part of life. I'm still learning though with
yeah.
that. But
I was never that good with talking with girls either, but it was nice that every now and then I was so cool with some girls and we hang out and had friendships. Nothing other than that. I one thing I think somebody told me, you really need just to, how they say it, push to the left. It's some advice somebody gave me. Just really get in there, and it takes a while. Sometimes when you get older and you start to grow up and you start learning things, and you get more mature and understand all the factors, especially when it comes to women. You know,
I don't want to
women.
have no friends though. I'm telling you that. I
Yeah,
don't. I'm not really too keen on that friendship too much.
yeah.
That's
So,
just
well,
me. That's just me.
yeah. Well, that's almost every man. You rather be more than just a friend with a woman, but sometimes, if there's no physical attraction between you and her, then
Yeah,
that's what
yeah,
you.
yeah. Of course, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Because
yeah,
if I'm attracted to that person, I'm like, ain't no way in hell I'm a. Because I've had women like approach me. I mean, like not approach me, but like me and stuff, and I didn't really felt the same way. I think the last time a chick approached me was in the subway, but she wasn't all up in there. She told me she was asking me if I could eat her box. That's serious. I was like, nah, I'm sorry, I can't. And she laughed. She was a night. She wasn't all up in there. That was like the last time like some chick ever approached me on really approached me with that. It would be very rare though. It's not like like an
yeah.
everyday thing. But so
Yeah, that thing is always about sexual preference. What woman wants, what who they choose, who they want to be with. You know, just finding the right person. I think like I said, I had relations, but not relationships. I had good times with some ladies, and that was it. We never did bother that. I'm more of
yeah,
a solitary person. I don't mind. Now I'm getting older now. Sometimes I wish I should have put myself out there more. But most of the time I worked a lot. I was a workaholic. I worked
yeah,
from Sunday out. I didn't really go out. Every now and then, some guys would go out someplace to hang out, but I
yeah,
was mostly, when I came home, I was home. That was it. I might go to the club and hang out there, and check out the dancers and talk and chill with them. We, been friends with those, and I worked that place for a long time before it closed down.
yeah,
I think everybody try to find something about themselves, just living life, figure out where you want to go with themselves, and maybe sometimes maybe not meet that person that you want to be with at that time, but in some
yeah,
cases it happens. It maybe takes years. Maybe just it has to be the right time and the place.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, do you still like contact like some of the some of your friends from the strip club?
No, man, I think some couple I might talk on the internet every now and then, but truthfully, many of them I have not talked to them in maybe 2 or 3 years. I might run into somebody every now and then, but generally most of those people I hadn't. A lady who I know, her name Danielle. She used to be one of the bartenders, and she just was diagnosed with cancer. She got a little better now. She's all right. She's good. One guy I know, he was the guy who got me onto the place. He passed away about a year or so ago. And other than that, most of the people I hadn't seen since the place closed down.
Mm. Well, that's life. I mean, it'd be like that.
Yeah.
So I guess we could hold on, play another tip.
Oh, come on! You're a superhero?
Yes.
Sure you are. Let me guess. That's your magic briefcase.
No, it's actually a normal briefcase.
All right, fine. Show me what you got, but it better be cool.
How's this? Hot stuff.
Cool. You're cool.
Woohoo!
You don't happen to be any relation to...
Yeah, the Hulk's my cousin.
It's good enough for me. Do you mind letting me down?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember that.
Yeah, I never watched that version of the Fantastic Four. I remember the other animated series, but I never saw
Yeah.
that one.
I
But I do
see.
remember,
I seen the one. Yeah.
yeah.
What
But
you would say?
yeah, I do remember there was Incredible Hulk series, and they have the episode with Bruce's cousin. What's her real name? She's She-Hulk, but I forgot her real name. They, you know, because Bruce's name is Banner. Her name is, she's actually Bruce's cousin through his aunt, because her last name is different. Jessica Walker. Is it Walker or something? I'm trying to remember. But
Yeah.
yeah, it was that other Credible Hulk series, and she was on it, episode every now and then, but not as often.
Okay. Well, this is some work I got. They did like a Bible of She-Hulk and a Bible of Wonder Woman with muscles and stuff like that. So yeah, a lot of dudes. This is other guy that he I like this. Supposed to be what's her name? What's that stick? I forgot her. Jana, something like that.
Who?
Yeah, Jana Sip. Sipke. You know her though? She's German.
No.
I'm gonna show you. You know what? I'm Jana Link. Let me see. Jana Link. I'm not. I just know her.
You're going in and out again.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna show you who it is. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear a bit of you.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Let me see. It's like she's German, but
German. There's quite a few German female bodybuilders. If you put a picture of her, I recognize her.
Yeah, I'm trying to this thing. I don't know this. Hold on. It's internet stuff. Jana, what's her name? Jana Sip. Yeah, you probably seen her before. I just hold on. Yeah, it gotta be here. Jana Sip. She's like a German bodybuilder. Jana Sip. I don't know if I'm saying it right. But if I'll show you her. I'll show you her. She did like these what's okay, yeah, this is her. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna show you right now. I'm gonna show you just right now. Yeah. Okay, this is her right now. This is her here.
Okay. That's Jana Sipley. I know her. Yeah. I recognize her.
Yeah.
She could be a good part of the. Yeah, it's Jana Linka. The other one is I can't pronounce it. Yeah, I think she's actually she's German. She competed a good part of a little bit 90s, some to 2000s, and then she just stopped competing after a while. Mostly, I don't think she. I don't know.
She do sessions.
Yeah, I don't know if she still looks like that
sessions
now. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, she's ripped. She probably of course, because she do sessions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because I remember I wanted to. I was trying to see if I could do a session with her like around like last year, but I wasn't able to. So yeah.
Yeah, she hadn't. I think she hadn't competed since the 2000s. She was one of those that kind of just came in the scene, big, pressing muscle. I think she did a few shows here and there, and after that, she just kind of disappeared.
Never got a pro card or nothing like that.
Yeah, she was a pro. She turned pro, but like I said, she only did like a handful of shows, I believe. Yeah, I remember her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Always with. God damn. Let me see. Always with muscles. Okay. Maybe I could see it. Maybe no Lois from Family Guy. Lois from it kind of sucks because I was watching this the other day from. I want to see if I come across it, man, because Family Guy. Yeah, let me see, because that they for some reason they show me that though, but yeah.
You probably have to help on it, one of these days when.
Can you see this?
No, I can't see anything yet. I just see some clips here and there. Wait a minute. Yeah, the handyman that.
Okay.
Well,
maybe we could look at the Francine family. No, female muscle. Hold on, female. Let me see. I don't know why it's not showing that. That's crazy. Let me see. They just keep showing the same thing. Oh, Lois is Jack. Okay, maybe they probably show this one.
11, 27, 41, 42, and 60 to see if that's the babe I'm thinking of. Lois, I'll take my dessert upstairs in the masturbation bathroom.
Yo, Peter is crazy. I don't know what's wrong with Peter, bro.
He just, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is kind
I
of.
defy you to tell me exactly what's wrong with.
Okay, this is it. This is the part.
Well, now we know. I can taste what he eats. It's great to have you home from prison. Are you going to stay that jacked for?
Oh yeah, that's when Lois went to prison.
You know, it was nice being held up against a wall, but when you made me suck the hair dryer, I enjoyed it. I did, but I don't want to do that specific thing again.
Well, that's too bad. Just gotta make sure the kids don't come in. Now no one can get in, and no one can get out.
Yeah, that's wild. That was episode Lois went to prison. That's how she got that, because she's a tattoos. Even Meg with the prison, she took and Kurt stopped Peter, because who's the biggest, baddest guy? And they say, and Peter says me, and he was just doing all this stuff, and he just getting stomped, and I remember Chris saying, "Dad, stop! Just shut up, be quiet." Yeah.
Karate Family. Yeah, I liked it when she did the karate, when she knew karate and stuff. That was crazy. Yo, I like this episode. I think this is it.
I don't know about
this ain't it.
No fear in this dojo.
Nah, this ain't it. It ain't it.
I
hate when they do that. Yeah, this is it.
When Joe got his leg.
Yeah. Yeah, this is it. This is it.
Filing taxes on your own doesn't mean filing alone. With H&R Block, get unlimited expert help while you file for free. H&R Block.
Need premium. You don't have to do it with commercials.
We'll conclude today's graduation ceremony with a demonstration by the black belts. Okay, people, let's show them what we've learned. Kathy, get in there with Lois.
I can't. I have cramps. Why are you putting me up against the scrubs? Jared, why don't you be a man and fight me yourself?
Well, Lois, the sensei is a sacred position. I could never violate the spiritual bond of the student-master relationship.
Oh, then allow me.
The bond is broken.
And spin the wheel, Raggedy Man!
Go, Lois! Pummel him with your powerful fisted female fury! And then when he's weary, emasculate him with your incessant nagging. Women, yakety yak, yakety yak, yak, yak. You know, huh? Enjoy the fight. Oh, that was amazing! Congrats!
This is mine. This is where my babies come from.
Yo, that's ruthless. She was ruthless in that, yo.
Yeah,
She was oh my god, she was ruthless. Oh shit. Like wow.
yeah. I think like Lois, she did karate. Lois was in boxing. I mean, I remember the part where the woman,
Yeah, she
she was
was
the woman. She was they based this woman the character on like Mr. T. Clubber Lang's character from Rocky 3, and she was really buff.
yeah.
At one point, she even was milking Peter. Says, hey man, like,
Yeah, I mean, after a while, I stopped kind of watching it because I don't know, for some reason. Yeah, for some reason, I don't know. I just stopped. I would always watch it like every day when it came on and stuff. So, but it's this Tiny Toon adventure. I don't know if you ever seen this one.
yeah, I remember
Where
the teenage female bodybuilders.
All you have to do is judge a beauty contest. Ladies and gentlemen, proudly present our four lovely finalists. And today, they are vying and for the title of Miss Teenage Iron Pumping Kickbox Wrestler USA. To demonstrate their martial arts skills, these lovely ladies, assisted by our very own judge.
I remember I used to watch this every day. Tiny Toons. It was funny.
It was supposed to be a knockoff of Looney Tunes. Like different characters supposed to be like, so like Lucky Duck supposed to be like Daffy Duck. And you had Babs and Buster. No relation. They were, but you even had a you had like a Porky Pig, Junior kind of like character, and he was like that thing that was him and that young like young version of Taz. Not Taz. I forget what his name they called him. They had different. Even had a female version of Fudd and this rich kid version.
I think his name was Dizzy or something.
Yeah, Dizzy. Yeah.
Well, they got some clips over here with what's her name? Shelly Beatty.
Shelly Beatty?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
A woman World Cup and Pacific Coast champion in the over 125-pound class. Hello to Shelly Beatty.
Okay. This is a Good Morning America.
I thought it was Jimmy Jones. Shelly Beatty had a great body. Beautiful.
Yeah. Well, you know how she died?
Suicide.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, she's been dead for at least about nearly 10 years.
I know she died, but I didn't know how. That's why.
It was suicide because she also she was partially deaf because she's like
Yeah, that's right. She was.
Then,
I used to enjoy looking at her in the magazines and stuff. She was an American Gladiator too, right?
Yeah, she was I think she was Siren, they called her.
Yeah.
It was a true story that she was pregnant one time and then she lost the baby. She was her and the guy that she was with. They were, having a baby and then she lost it. This was like maybe, was it the time when she was still competing as a bodybuilder? And then, she had a miscarriage. And they eventually broke up. I know where she was living with a woman. They got engaged. And then it's actually, there's a video of her on YouTube. It was like maybe her doing some sign language. And you can, she wasn't big as muscular. Like she's like any other regular woman. You couldn't tell, especially she's wearing like clothes and, you couldn't really see the muscles that she used to have. And then her story that she committed suicide.
I'm sorry. Yeah. I didn't really. I knew that she died, but I didn't really know how. So wow.
Yeah, that's been at least about 20.
Sad. That's sad. She's very attractive, man.
Yeah, a lot of these ladies they go through some hardship. It's just bodybuilding can be tough on you physically and mentally, especially you don't have nobody to help you or care for you like that. The emotional factors of it. but she was one of the great ones. She was a multiple time Olympic competitor. Miss International competitor. I think she was maybe top 10, top 5 a couple of shows here and there. Just one of those ladies that really was amazing. Her story was,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a lot of great ladies. Like Monday I'm going to do, like I said, my most talk Monday we're going to talk about, with the whole thing we talked about, the last week, the
Yeah.
whole thing,
Yeah.
the pro stuff thing. We're gonna have like, not like I said, I know Keith might want some guys he want to talk about that might want to see confirmed, but generally it's gonna be people who love to see come back and compete. I took a thing where I had a picture of Iris Kyle. I have Emina Popa, Marchie Murray, and Jenny Pepperone. And actually Jenny Pepperone, because I tagged her in it, she actually shared it on her IG.
Okay,
And
that's cool.
yeah. And if you never remember seeing Jenny Pepperone, she had a great physique, beautiful body. Also, what I like about it, also she never got, especially when there was a lot of women who were getting breast implants around about the 2000s. Jenny never did it, and even now, Jenny's like in her early 50s. She still looks good. She still looks in great shape. She still
Jeannie
come back.
Pepperone.
Yeah,
That's a hell of a name, Jeannie Pepperone.
yeah.
How you spell her name? Jeannie Pepperone.
It's just like Jenny, Geaneeie.
How you spell her last
Nei.
name? Pepperone.
Pepperone is Papparone.
I heard of her. Yeah, matter of fact, Parone.
Yeah.
P-O-N-E, body bubba. No, Pepperone, body bubba. Okay, what body bubba? Body bubba. Jenny Pepperone. That's a hell of a name. Okay, yeah, okay, I see her. Let me hold on. I'm gonna showcase it. Hold on for a second. Shout out to Ted Alex, beautiful female muscle comics. Yeah, there's a lot of artists out there that like to do female muscle comics and stuff. So Pepperone. I don't want to play these dudes. This is if it's because oh man, let me see. Yeah, I'll play this. I think I've probably seen that. I think I've seen her before. Because there's sometimes I don't know their names. Yeah, she looked nice. Can you see this?
Yeah, I can see it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she looked nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some of them, I've seen them, but the names, it don't like register in my brain and stuff like that. Some do, some don't. So yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
She had a great
that
physique,
she acknowledged you with that. So
yeah.
yeah,
She has a great physique.
Yeah.
I think she's been to Olympia a couple of times and she never won, but she's just one of those ladies that really stood out. She had a great physique, great look to her, great muscle, great build. I've been reaching out a couple of times about maybe getting on for an interview. She lives in Vegas right now. She mostly training other people. She's a coach. I know I interviewed a lady. She trained Lisa Balash. Lisa turned pro in figure, and now Lisa is planning on making her debut as a professional bikini competitor. But I'm looking at this picture right here on her IG. She even though she's in her 50s,
That's cool.
woman. I just sent you the IG link. She looks still great. She looks like she could. I won't say women's bodybuilding.
Okay, I got you.
I can see her competing in maybe physique because her with her size.
Hold on, I'm gonna showcase it. I'm hearing an echo. Gina Pepperone. Yeah, I've seen her before. Okay. Yeah, I've seen her before. Yeah, actually, I emailed her. I couldn't resist those muscles. I was like, wow. while talking to her.
Can you believe it? She's
She did
in her
respond,
early
but
50s.
she ain't.
Yeah.
Yeah, she looked nice.
We talked a bit back here on IG, but just she hadn't really. I'm hoping maybe after doing this, she doing that, maybe she'll maybe reach out. This is why I enjoy talking to these ladies who I've been a fan of for a long time, like ladies who did competing back in the day, like people like I'm still contact people like Nancy Lewis and also Sue Price, because like I said, was a couple weeks ago, Sue's mother passed, and I say, hey, I still got her number. I say, hey, I'm sorry about your mom. I would have said that thing, the video, and see if she want to come on and join us that time we're talking about her, but I said, nah, I know she's going through things with her mom, so I just stay back. Jenny has an amazing body. Woman, you can't believe it. Like I said again, this woman is in her early 50s, and it still looks like even look at the legs.
Yeah, she's attractive.
Yeah,
she's attractive.
I think this is a good example of somebody who I would love to see come back. I think she probably could do women's physique because it probably fit with her, especially with her age. She can't put on the mask now for women's.
What about the masters? Like how does will she be? She could do the masters.
Well, even some of the women masters win body, but she can double dip because in masters it's the only class where you can do both divisions, but she has to pay the divisions. She can do masters. That's why I'm saying she can't. Women's bodybuilding now, she probably can try to do it, but I think women's physique would be better for her because Tina Chandler, she came and retired. She did women's bodybuilding, but when she was competing, there was a different level and different look on the women. So I would say do women's physique because she's not gonna get out. It's gonna be hard. She's not gonna put on the mask for this level of women's bodybuilding. Physique will be the better division for her.
Yeah,
she's still in good shape, unbelievably good shape for a woman in her 50s.
I've seen her before. Yeah, Gina Pepperoni. It's just the name. It just didn't register in my mind like that. So There's
like I said, there's some ladies
that in my brain.
Yeah, there's some ladies who hadn't competed maybe 10 years and still work out, take good condition. Would they take the time and train and prep? I doubt it because that's a lot. It's can be very taxing. But it'd be something to be great to see. Like as I said again, Lena Popa. But Lena Popa, she has not competed for nearly. She last competed in 2018, and when she won the Rising Phoenix title, and that's been almost 7 years. And you see how she looks now. She's putting on a little size. She's still in good shape, but not as the same she was when she was competing as a bodybuilder. I remember we were talking to Linda Murray. She said, Linda, you're still qualified because you've been a Miss Olympia. You still can do the Olympia, but Linda's now going to be 63 this year, I believe.
I don't think she want to do that.
Or Iris Kyle. You ever seen Iris Kyle?
Yeah, of course.
Yes, she. I mean, huge. I don't know if she can do open. Because compared to the women now in open, I think maybe physique, because maybe she can do it, either way, but still, she don't have the size like she used to when she was competing. She's still in good shape, but that's the thing is she don't have that size, that volume. It's a lot harder to put on that size and volume, especially when she's almost 50, because I think Iris might be about, I would say 48, 46. I know she got a birthday. When her birthday's coming, I'm trying to remember, because I think in next weekend it's going to be Margie Martin's birthday.
Okay.
Yeah, because she was born in February, and I think it's going to be the week after that or something like that.
I'll tell you what. Let me showcase the pictures. So not to go off topic, but I don't know if you ever heard of Amazonia. The www.amazonia.net, but they do like muscle comics. Matter of fact, I could pull it up. Let you see it. Hold on.
Yeah, I never heard of it.
Yeah, Amazonia. Let me see. Amazonia. I hate the Amazonia comics. Okay. Yeah, I think this is it. Nah, this ain't it. Yeah, they show like they got like realistic comics and stuff like that. This is like some of the stuff they be doing and stuff. It's like 3D animation and stuff. Let me see. I'm typing to see if I come across it. Amazon. Yeah. I hate that shit. Amazonia. I'm a bad speller. Conia. Okay, got you. Amazonia. Let me see. Okay, this is it. This is it. I'm gonna show you this. Okay. Well, this is some of the comics. This is some of the stuff. I can't show too much because
it can be a bit risque.
Yeah, but that's what they be doing. I mean, I like the artwork to it. It's cool. So, that's why I showed it. It's like 3D dimensional. It's almost like Shrek, that cartoon. But yeah, a little bit more realistic or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it's getting popular. But still, it's people look at it as a fetish, and that's the thing about a fetish. Anything that's not what's considered the norm, people always commenting and they just have an issue with it. But everybody has something they like. It may not be the typical thing that everybody else likes. Taste is always going to vary between the people.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. So I don't know. It is what it is.
Well, like I said, you gotta be happy. You can't. If everybody else, if somebody has a problem, that's on them. You can't make anybody happy but yourself.
I mean, there's some others you could look at a little bit. Let me see. Damn, they got a lot of muscle growth animation. Let me see. Did you see the Francine one? The
what?
You didn't see it entirely. The Francine. No, the from American Dad.
Well, I've seen the episode. I've seen the episode.
Oh, okay.
I've seen it.
Well,
I've seen it. Because you were trying to show earlier. I don't know what was going on with it. It was just. Remember the part where she actually has to go to the hospital? And,
I was trying to see. I don't know why they acts like this shit, man. It's stupid shit. Let me see if I could. Okay, this is supposed to be. All right, let me see if it's this one. I hate with this. Oh, okay.
Hold that pose forever.
Yes, I can. Quit!
A new vein, gross, and the judges love it. I'm absolutely losing my mind here. Are we about to see the world's first brain flex?
Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah.
I want to talk about Roger. I miss him.
Yeah, Dad's got his mustache. I'm deep into street fighting. And Mom's got her hair and cigarettes going. Even that scumbag Klaus turned Roger's attic into a neighborhood bodega. Wait, oh! Move on! Sarah! Oh! Move on!
Roll a mustache!
Move on!
Roll a mustache! Roll a mustache!
Look who I found! Yeah!
Roger!
You're alive, Miss Zara!
I'm sorry I left you guys.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Get the hell out of here!
Shoot my phone! Mother and boy, birth in the sow. Wait, we got a man here needs our help.
Okay.
Gotta be so strong.
I guess that's it. That.
Usually they don't focus too much on too many episodes of when we like they had the daughter. What's the daughter's name? I used to know her name. She's talking to Steve. That's another boy's name, but I forget the daughter's name because actually I remember an episode where I found out that the girl's not actually Stan's daughter. Because Francine had an affair with a guy before they got married, and that's where actually her real father, because they had needed like some kind of a kidney transplant or something. Went back in the past and got his kidney or something. Yeah. Them guys, crazy show. It used to be on Fox, but then like again went to TBS, and I don't really watch TBS.
Yeah. I didn't really like see American Dad like that too much. Sometimes I would see it, but you kind of put me on to these muscle chicks in cartoons. Some of it with Marge and the whatchamacallit,
Francine
Francine, that because I was kind of like focusing on Louisa because she had the muscles. I was gonna like see if I could do like a Wonder Woman or something like that. I didn't really know what to pull up, but yeah, you kind of hooked me up on that. So yeah, this is another one with Cleveland.
Get her angry. You wouldn't like her when she's angry. Go, go, go! No, it means she's an amazing dancer. And check out her back muscles. Donna, you want to show? Come on, bitch! That's it, baby. Ain't nothing to it but to do it.
That mouthy cashier at the Rite Aid asked when my babies due. These babies are due any day.
Yeah, I think I remember the episode with the green one. I think it was Time Daily.
Yeah.
She transforms into the incredible She-Hulk. Yeah. TV show was a pretty good show. It just, I don't know. I think it was trying too hard to be like Family Guy. So
Yeah, that's what it was. I mean, they had a black baby Stewie.
he was a baby. Wallow was like pretty much. He was like about maybe
4 years old or something like that.
Maybe six.
Six.
Yeah, like that.
He had the deep voice.
Yeah,
he had the deep voice and stuff. So yeah.
Maybe next door to the Bears, and you had the rednecks, and had a really short friend, and a couple of times Peter might pop in, even like I said, remember Quagmire stuff with his wife, and they killed his ex-wife. They killed her off. Like remember all those episode when Peter do something, he crashed into Cleveland's house, and he's in the tub, and now, and he did that kind of episode with his ex-wife. She was in the house, but instead of she just falling like onto the ground, she fell and she broke her neck.
Yeah, I mean, I wish Quagmire had his own spinoff. I could see that. That made
Mm,
sense.
well, it'd be
You
a
don't
stretch
think
with
so?
him. No, it wouldn't work really much with him per se, because it'd be always something. Either he has to do some crazy stuff. Quagmire, I don't think he can stand on his own as well compared to Cleveland. And again, Quagmire doesn't have with all the others on the Quagmire's the only one who's single, and
Yeah.
Joe's married to Bonnie. Remember Cleveland was married; he had his wife. It
Yeah,
just
but they
I
could
think
make it like, not to cut you off, but they could make it like his single life or something like that. Like he dating somebody, or you know,
yeah, but you know how he is, and I think it wouldn't work. They could have tried it, but I think they really wanted something more close to like to Family Guy. That's why they went with Cleveland instead of going with Quagmire.
Quagmire.
I think he even said in the episode that why didn't give me a show, but your character's just kind of bit, a
Yeah,
little bit
crazy. Yeah,
not so much
eccentric.
crazy, not crazy. He's just a
Yeah,
little bit a freak, and
yeah,
also he's a little bit risque for to have a show of his own. That's the best way to
yeah.
put
I
it.
think I remember one episode he was with somebody. I think they was a trans or something like that.
Well, his father, he's a
Oh
trans.
yeah, right. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Remember,
yeah.
and Brian slept with his father. He don't like Brian. Him and Brian don't get along.
Yeah, yeah, right, right. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, yeah. Because remember the episode
Yeah.
when Brian slept with his dad, he came to the house and beat up Brian. And Brian said to us, "I fucked your dad."
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you had an idea of a female muscle comic, well, how would you make it?
It has to be superhero comics. That's really it. That's the only way we can get women with muscle like that in a comic is in a superhero. Something, women's comics by themselves is like other than Wonder Woman. Most of any superhero comics can't really do well standing alone. Even Supergirl, she doesn't hold up too much. She'll have a comic every now and then.
Right.
It'll be something like I don't know. Like I said, I don't think about that too much. It has to be a superhero. Maybe something like Captain Marvel meets Wonder Woman kind of thing. She could fly, have all these powers.
Her name is Andrea.
Yeah, or I call her Miss Pretty or Miss Pretty Muscles.
It's pretty muscle. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I know. I sent you that video of Angela Yo. I said, yeah, and like I said, I love Andrea. I love her. She's my wife. But I think Angela could be my side chick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think let me see. I'll see where is it. I think where is it? I saw it. She posted it. And I posted it to my stories, and she even
She liked it. Oh yeah.
she liked yeah. Because Angela just I honestly would love to interview with Angela Yo. I think she's just really down to earth. She's really cool. I mean, some people may not like how she is or her lifestyle like that, but I think she's generally a great person. I mean,
I don't understand,
really,
not to cut you off, but I don't understand, if they know so much about you and stuff, they be liking what you be doing. Won't they just kind of, ask to do an interview with you or something like that?
well, like I
Or
said again, I don't know. Maybe I'm just maybe not the cup of tea. You can never say anything about anybody. I just sent you the link, and you can never say about anything, ladies. I mean, I'm set requests. I say everyone come on, you're welcome guests. Maybe
yeah,
it's
but it's
myself.
weird though. I don't know. I can't. I don't know. You right, but I just don't always. I don't really understand. You try to kind of reach out to these women, and I get it. They have trust issues with people, but at the same time, it's like, you could do 30 minutes. We could do 30 minutes, 40
30
minutes to
minutes seem
talk.
like 30 minutes seem like you just really, really I feel like at least an hour. 30 minutes, you feel like you just
Well,
can't really. You just feel like you got to go through things quick. You really want to
yeah,
enjoy the conversation. I don't know. I'm not. I don't. I like to really have a nice conversation. You never know. You never. Sometimes you say let's do an hour, and then sometimes, like I was talking with Janet Bloodworth the other, yesterday. We just did it. We do an hour, and then next thing you know, it was almost 2 hours. You
yeah,
know.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Sometimes
was like,
that's why.
damn,
That's
he's
what.
still talking to her.
Yeah, because sometimes I say I don't set a time limit. I say, hey, we can do about an hour, but then sometimes it can go over. Because sometimes you have good conversation, and then if it's something like, hey, it's time for me to eat, I might cut it. But then if I already ate or had something early in the day, I'm not hungry, I can sit there and talk as long as I feel like, or as long as you like to do. But then I know a lot
Yeah.
of these ladies are busy, they had jobs like that. You miss the video, it goes back up, and it's just her.
Which one?
I
Tell me
you know,
when to stop.
Wait a minute. Keep going. 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 Keep going.
Oh, okay, I
And
got you.
stop.
Okay.
Yeah. When she posted that, I mean, like I said, I love Andrea. I think she's beautiful. But Angela just got a bad body. I can't lie about this. This is like backstage at the Olympia, and her condition just crazy. I mean, it just woo. I mean, I don't think she would never be Andrea because she never put on the size to compete with Andrea, but her body, her physique is just amazing. She beat her at
Mhm.
the Rise of Phoenix. She
Yeah,
just
yeah,
that
yeah,
condition,
yeah,
because like I
yeah,
said, when Andrea's on, she's on, but she just came short at the Rise of Phoenix.
yeah. How can you improve on like on promoting the bodybuilders, the women bodybuilders? You know?
This other than just to reach out, get their viewpoints, have them really. They're the ones who really have to put the work in. It's not much I can do. I
Yeah,
can do what I can do with what I got, but it's really up to them. This is their sport. This is what they compete, and they feel like they need more. They have to, like we talked about this before. They have to put in the work themselves. There's no much I can do. I'm just like other
hmm,
than even guys like the female bodybuilding channel. They're the ones getting lucky enough to talk to someone like Andrea or Angela. They still have to find ways to promote themselves. Didi on the spot. Most of Didi with him, Ryan, he like I said, I don't follow him too much like I used to. You know, some stuff happened, the rise, as I just say, I kind of back away from it a bit. You know,
sensitive
and
at times. He's a sensitive dude. I get it.
yeah, yeah, and it's just that it's up to these women. They have to put the work in. They have to really push. You gotta. Also, you can't be afraid to put yourself out there. I understand you have to deal with people's prejudice with women against women with muscles, but this is about promoting yourself. Also, make yourself a brand. Like they always saying, like my mom always say, "Hey, a closed mouth doesn't get fed." Not willing to go out there, put the work. Same thing as when you train and compete. You got to do the same thing out there in the real world. You know, I can make content. I can post. I can talk about I keep saying, George, you're the only few people that actually talk about the shows. Like when you like mostly for a good while, I was just talking about women's bodybuilding. Then I talk about talking physique because at one point I'd say I didn't know all the competitors, but then I started knowing all the competitors.
Yeah.
Figure is too deep for me to do too much because if I do a video with figure, I have to do a separate video.
But
There's so many
you
competitors.
talk to a decent amount of figure competitors.
Yeah, here and there,
Yeah, you talk. Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Majority of times, like you talk to women's bodybuilders and women's physique. Yeah. So
Yeah.
but
Cause
there's times that you do talk to figure. You don't really talk too much
wait.
on with wellness and bikini. Sometimes once in a blue moon, you'll
Well,
have
well,
somebody from that division.
with bikini, only ones I can probably get my hands on are more the older competitors, the master competitors because they're more mature, they're more open, they want to talk. With wellness, other than Teresa Myers, where I got talking because she was a former physique competitor. Also, she's more mature. They're willing to talk, but it's hard to get with
Right.
the young competitors because I think they're a little bit more. If you they are a little bit more looking for a certain type of person, want to reach out to them. Maybe they might want to talk to female Baba channel. They may want to talk with Dee Dee. But particularly if I
Yeah.
don't, if I'm not their cup of tea, they're not going to talk with me. I've seen some ladies who I follow. I reached out to them. Some have responded, some not. I just this afternoon I was talking to a lady. She's a physique competitor, but she's from another country, and we're hoping we set up
Yeah.
something. Sometimes we get even as reach out to ladies. She's a MMA fighter. She actually fights
Right.
in bare knuckle, and she does a little boxing, and we try to set something up with her. You know,
Right.
I used to try to get a good bit of some of those fighters, but it's hard to get with them because they have managers. Sometimes the managers tell me, "Hey,
Right.
you don't want to do that because it's not your thing," But the thing is, who is talking to you?
Mm.
You're not gonna get on some guys like Joe Rogan, I call him Ho Rogan or Errol Hawani. They usually want to talk to the big superstars.
Mm.
It's like small people, like small time, channels like me, who are growing and who want to put you on, who seen you fight, who watch your shows, who want to support you. But you got to be willing to put yourself out there. And sometimes you've done it a few times where they say, "I want to get paid. I can't pay you." It's not like
Yeah.
you're a superstar or something like that the way I pay
I
you.
know.
I can't afford to put money like that into anybody's
I
pocket.
mean, it's up to you. Like, that's why I don't really like put it like that. Like, I don't really try not to be like, oh yeah, you gotta pay. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that. Like, it's a choice. I
Mhm.
don't really like kind of flash it like that. I'll say it, but I don't really be like kind of like if it makes sense, like brag about it or anything like that.
Yeah, I know you.
It just happens.
Mhm. Yeah,
And I get jerked. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I get screwed doing it at times.
yeah,
Sometimes it's not too bad, but it's not easy itself neither, but whether you pay for it or not, just asking them, it's not easy. Just doing that.
yeah. Yeah, I had a couple of say, how much? Nah, I can't do that for you. I'm sorry, that's not me. I can put you like one thing I will offer, do a care package, and I'll send it to you because I got a list. I just sent one last month. I mean, early this month for one lady. I want to put some cover for a couple of ladies. I've been like hadn't got to them because sometimes something happened with some ladies. They got a situation, got sick, got hurt, or sometimes a birthday comes around. I say, what, I
Right.
hate to skip over somebody, but you know what? I want to do this because just to help them out, Or go back up a little bit too.
Okay. I thought
I
you
just,
I thought you was
this,
done with that. I was like, okay, let
there
me
was one more. We were talking. There was one more I saw that you passed. I
hold
got this
on.
is one.
My battery's running low or something. What's going on with this?
Oh.
Hold on.
If your battery going out, you might want to end it.
Yeah. I mean, wait. I show me what quick. You can see it.
Wait, give a second.
I don't know why is it doing that though. I mean, I got the plug on. I don't know.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. It's go back up. Yeah. Wait a minute. Come back down a little bit. You come down. Come down. Keep going down. And it is right there. Stop.
which one? Which one?
Go right at the corner. Go back
This
down.
one?
Go back. Yeah, go back up. No, go back up. Go back up.
This? Okay.
No, go back up. And in the corner on your my right, you're looking at from your on my right, your left, maybe. Go back to the corner.
Is this it?
No, not that. Or
Is
you can play
this?
that one, but it's not the one I'm talking about. Go back down.
Down. Okay. Go back down. Okay.
Yeah. Go
This
back
one.
down. This one right here.
This one. Oh,
That one
okay.
right
Oh,
there.
okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah.
This
That's
was right after prejudging at the Rise in Phoenix. And truthfully, even though it broke my heart to see Andre lose, she deserved to win. She just came in just amazing condition. Her abs just killed her. Everything shredded. I mean, lean. I mean, she's just crazy in conditioning. And then she turns around, you see the glutes. They just you can cut cheese with her glutes.
She do only right.
She has OnlyFans. I don't know if she still
Okay.
does it as much like she used to. I've actually seen some stuff.
No, I was just saying like it's like here, because some bodybuilders they don't go to I would they would just flex and stuff like what's her name Schubert, Emily Schubert.
Emily Schubert.
It's not. Yeah, I don't find it too sleazy or nothing. She has like posing videos and stuff like that. So
But Emily has
so
gone.
maybe it's the same for.
But Emily has
Emily
gone
has
naked.
gone what?
Naked too. She
Okay.
has.
Yeah.
There's,
Okay.
there's certain sites that you can catch some of that stuff that some guys will record the sessions or record their stuff and post it. Like
Yeah.
I've seen stuff with, like Angel early in her career. When she was like before, I think around maybe before she turned pro or after she turned pro, when she's not as conditioned as now, but still in great shape. You know, there's like stuff like like people like some women do her biceps, and some guys will record the sessions, and I've seen them on like other sites or Pornhub, and some ladies will tell me, hey, if you see something like that, let me know because they ain't supposed to be recording our stuff.
Mm. Yeah. I don't know what to say. It seems like they don't get no wins. So there's if it's not nobody like getting on them about having muscles, it's somebody like taking advantage of them and doing some
Yeah.
crazy stuff. So
Yeah, that's why I think a lot of ladies are kind of concerned about putting stuff out there. They
Yeah.
want to they have to be their own brand. They have to really work at it. And like I said, if you don't want to do interviews, cool. Like I say, as long as if I post something you like it and you comment on it, I appreciate that. That shows that you're supporting my content. But like I said, I would truthfully would like to have you on and to talk to you. Like I said, that's
I
right.
mean, I think you do well. I mean, I think you do well for somebody that's a small YouTube. You get a decent amount. It's not everybody can, man. Like it's not easy, bro. I'm telling you. Sometimes I'd be like, damn, why am I doing this?
Yeah.
And
one thing also, YouTube wants to pay to promote yourself. I'm not trying to put no money into it. And then more than I got, I can't afford to do it. I mean, I got things I want to do. I got bills to pay. It's not, if I had a steady job where I have some money I can, burn and I can do that, I would, but I don't. I get a check once a month. By the time I pay my, cable, my rent, light bill, groceries. A good thing is not having a car for this past most of the year. I don't have to, spend money on gas. That's something that saves you money there. But now, I do need my car because sometimes I want to do some things, travel. I'm lucky that I have a thing where I can get rides when I want to or need to, But other than that, I can't do much, like sometimes I gotta go to the laundromat, and then do things, there's a lot of things I like to do. Like one, also my doctor want me to go to do a sleep study. But the thing with that, I gotta get a ride there, and I gotta come back. So that's why I most definitely need a car.
Okay.
And I always want to bother my sister to borrow her so I can go do something.
Okay.
Yep. Hello. Well, folks, I think he stepped out for a moment. You got me here. Wait till he comes back, or we might be ending. As you know, Monday is my Muscle Talk Monday, and we're going to discuss again about what bodybuilders you want to see return. Who you want to see come out of retirement just to compete one more time.
I'm gonna end it. So yeah, yo, I appreciate all of Ace George Page stopping through. Check out check out him on Muscle Talk Monday, and yeah, you know, yeah. I mean, it was cool. You know, I did. I think you know, I was um. What I want to say? I was kind of like inspired to do it through just looking at a cartoon and stuff like that. Then yeah, so who's this? Curtis. Lois Griffin was so sexy with the muscles that she had. Yeah,
Curtis.
yeah. So yeah, you know, I forgot to at the end. I'm thinking about going to a OCB show in Atlantic City the 23rd. I'm thinking about checking that out if I
Yeah.
can. You know, yeah,
Well, like I said, I was hoping to try to save some money so I can go to Atlanta. That's the Atlanta Pro is gonna be August. Maybe like I said, I gotta check see how much my car costs because I want to get it. I don't want to be paying the guy every so often. I want to pay and be done. My sister she carries my taxes, carry me on her taxes because I get disability, and so when we just wait till when she gets me, and I can use that get my car out. I'll be done, and then if I can start seeing him again, or you remember Keith said he offered to fly me out to Chicago to come see him
yeah,
and Tina compete. But I'm kind of hesitant right now with the mess that's going on the past couple of days. Planes
yeah. The
crashing
40
and
people, yeah, the 40 people died and all that shit.
the one that crashed in Philly.
Yeah,
I think it was a small plane. One of those. We got a
take
mess.
it one day at a time, man. That's all. If it
That's all
happens
it
to
is.
you, it happens. That's all.
I want to avoid it from happening. If I can.
I
That's
didn't mean
good.
it. I mean, no, I'm like in a sense of you going to the show. That's what I meant. I didn't mean it like
Okay.
that.
I
Yeah, that.
appreciate that. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Like I said, Atlanta be like I said, my niece stays in Atlanta. I can stay with her. I just gotta buy my tickets for the show. I know the Atlanta Pro is 2 days. I'm just probably just gonna go with the show which had women's bodybuilding and physique, and other than that, the other parts I don't care too much about. I might just hang out at the like after show, maybe talk to people, maybe 'cause that's like watching guys like David and watching guys like the Female Body Channel and them going out there. That's what I really do to help me grow my channel. See, sorry, David's great channel has really grown because
yeah,
um he was like barely we started he was barely just over 2,000 subscribers. Just
yeah.
he
I
just got
know.
he
I
started
know.
100 and then
He got more than me about now. He got like 6,000, like over 6,000 now.
he might have did this. He also might have also put in the thing where if you want to promote yourself, you have to pay YouTube. And they'll do that. They'll promote you. They give you this and that. I don't do
Oh,
that.
yeah, I
My
didn't know that. Yeah, you just said that not too long ago.
Yeah, but also he's growing pretty good.
Yeah,
He's getting some good interviews here and there. He's talking to some ladies. I
yeah,
know he's fans of certain ladies that been on there at least a couple of times.
right.
I mean, we're the few guys who do this content. Us, you, me, David, the Female Body Channel, even Dee on the spot. We're the ones who really give y'all ladies a voice because everybody else is going to talk to either the guys or the TNA divisions. That's bikini and wellness. Even like women's physique, women's bodybuilding, even figure. As I say, also I've done a couple of interviews with fitness competitors. Stephanie Jones, Jessica Zier, Anna Hermina. I got an interview coming up with a bikini competitor. She just turned pro. I'm interviewing Brianna. We're talking with her. She's planning on competing this year. She might even try to get a pro card in the IFBB because she did the Auto Classic last year
Yeah,
in bikini. She has a great physique. I don't know. Maybe she should consider moving over to figure. I might say that to her because
yeah. I mean, I think you and her will have a good talk tomorrow.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. You had a good interview with her.
yeah, yeah. I did. I did. That's when I was telling her about it. I was kind of lost. They know what I was talking about. I'm
Yeah.
like, nah, because I thought I just thought that they wasn't showing it at all, but it was the amateurs that they wasn't showing.
Yeah, amateurs. I don't think they may not get televised. They might. I'm
Oh,
surprised they should because most amateur shows, depending, unless it's like a regional show,
yeah.
this is the Arnold Classic, but the Arnold Schwarzenegger Classic, the main show, you don't have to pay the pay per view. But here's the thing: there's nothing for it really to watch. There's men's bodybuilding, there's men's classic, there's the TNA divisions, and there's fitness. If you, other than maybe you might want to watch fitness because those ladies have great muscle. Many of them look like they could be figure competitors. Some way, could do figure. Yeah, they're built, but because we don't have real women with muscle, we don't have physique, women's bodybuilding, and don't even have figure. It's thing is, I think some ladies say they feel slighted because what's the point of having so like if you get your pro card, but with the Arnold Classic, unless you get invited, even though if you turn pro with the Arnold, unless you get invited, you can't compete there. And that's the thing is, you have an amateur show, and you might want amateur. I want to do a show, but you have this show that's exclusive. He invites his people. He invites his people to come on and do a show. You can't just do the Arnold like you do any other show. Hey, I got a quick card. I want to compete. No, you got to get invited. You don't get an invitation. You don't do it. And you doing a show where you amateurs, you just like you say, he started doing his bodybuilding the last couple of years now. But the problem was not enough ladies want to compete because one thing is it's too early. Some women don't want to go into a long prep all the way to March to try to get ready, and that's the hard part of it because you may not have really women any ready. I know a couple of ladies I talked to who just did the nationals. I say, why don't you do the all? I said, nah, I don't want to go with that long prep, especially going to the holidays. And the last few times, even physique competitors, they weren't able to turn pro. The other divisions where they don't have to, put as much work and much time, like bikini and wellness and even figure, those will turn pro because there's so many competitors. But with women's bodybuilding and physique, that takes a lot longer days to get conditioned. Most of them don't want to go into a long prep, after doing nationals or maybe doing, whatever show, try to qualify. They say, you know what, forget about it. So if you can get the bodies, that's the thing. You got to get the bodies.
Yeah.
You got to get the bodies
So
to show.
so what time you gonna have Brianna the interview? Is that the only interview you have for tomorrow?
Yeah, that's it. I don't, like I said, I don't usually don't do. I rarely do more than one videos on one day.
No, the
So
interview. Oh, okay. The interview is like 8 o'clock,
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. Okay. All
It
right. Yeah,
was
I'm about
it
to.
was it was going to be that 2 in the afternoon, but she called. I posted it and I sent her the link. I said, hey, just let me know if you have anything that goes. I said, yeah. So she has something like a little event that came up, so we pushed it to 7. So I said, when you get done, we push it 7. So give you some time to get ready because I want to give you like sometimes I don't want you to rush. I'll give you at least a good hour or so you can get ready. So because you go out, you come back home, you might come home by about maybe 6, and then you really want to, depending what you were doing all day, you may want to wind down a little bit, and you want to get ready for me. So I give you at least an hour to adjust.
All right. So yeah, we'll tune in.
So what about you? Got any interviews coming up?
Well, I'm trying to talk to somebody. Maybe Tuesday I might be have I'll interview somebody, but they not a bodybuilder. They're a comic book artist, and I'm right now kind of contacting somebody. They seem like they responding. They're interested. They're a session wrestler and stuff. So
Mhm.
maybe. You
Yeah,
know.
I got, like I said again, I also got a couple of ladies that we shot too. I might check my phone when we get off here, see if they responded. Because, I was talking to this
Mhm.
one lady maybe about a few hours before I came on here. And she competed last year. And we were planning on doing something, last year. But then, I don't know, things caught up, and then sometimes there's been times where I get ladies say, hey, I just saw your message, and I just want to reach out, see if you're still interested. It's a
Right.
process. You just gotta be
Yeah.
patient. And then, sometimes everybody's busy or you forget about it or whatever. If you're not, I just move on. That's why I said just move on, focus on somebody else.
Yeah.
Who has the time, who wants to do it.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you, tagging along with me on, female muscle. cartoons and all that stuff. So definitely we gonna definitely. You also got Monday muscle talk too, and
Let's talk Mondays,
yes sir,
224.
right sir, yes sir. So
Yeah. So,
yeah,
anybody who's interested in coming in, taking part, making a comment, you can tell me who's the what. If you, especially, it could be most definitely. I know you guys is mostly like female bodybuilders, but also it could be men bodybuilders. Any bodybuilders you feel like you like to see come out of retirement, maybe just for one last hurrah, or just to see them because especially you follow the ones that seem like they look good shape. They look like they just start getting into a prep and maybe pick a show to do. You just want to see them just to compete, just because remember back in the day, or like someone like Margie Martin, who I mentioned also.
yeah.
She.
I'm trying to land the plane, please. I'm gonna end this and the live, man.
Okay, okay,
I
okay. But
appreciate it, yo. I appreciate you, man. I really appreciate you for
all right. But like I say, folks, this is I appreciate you coming on here and talk about this subject. Shout out to my man, KL the Wanderer. We hope to do more stuff in the future. And welcome to the second month of 2025. God, can you believe it?
All right, folks. Yeah, man. Yeah, have a good week, and just take it easy.